Okay, so here I'm at HostGator.com. Now, I've never used HostGator actually, but I'm going to show you a whole bunch of these companies and just show you things to look for. Okay, there's so many of these companies out there to choose from, and to be honest, there's varying degrees of difficulty in getting Joomla installed depending on the company. Okay, some of them you have to actually manually upload all the files yourself. In other words, go to Joomla, download Joomla, and then upload Joomla to your file manager in your cPanel. We'll go over that. And depending on the company, there are times when you want to do it that way. For example, if you have a particular Joomla template that relies on a lot of modules, and these modules have a lot of settings, and you want your website to look exactly like the demo version of that particular group of modules and particular template, then the best way to do it is to upload everything yourself. So anyway, there are reasons for that. However, what I'm going to recommend to everybody is that they pick a company where the person on the support that you get a hold of can either install it for you or walk you through using something like simple scripts to just click one button or a couple of buttons and your site's up. Okay, that's really the easiest way. So things to look for here. See how this says $3.96 asterisk a month? Okay, obviously there's something else going on here. Usually it's $3.96 a month if you buy 12 months or 24 months, things like that. Web hosting, it can usually be about $9 or $10 a month if you're going to do month to month. The reason why I'm showing you HostGator is I do believe HostGator will give you offers month to month service if you want, so you don't have to get roped into a 12 or 24 month contract. If you're planning on going beyond this course with your website, then of course I would buy 12 months or 24 months. It's going to be the cheapest way to do it in the long run. Okay, so things to look for. Unlimited storage, right? That's obviously a good one. Control panel, they're all going to have control panels. Okay, we're going to go over some of the cPanel stuff here. 24/7 support. Live chat. I actually really like live chat. I like more than I like calling them. I like to multitask and just do live chat. Have a little live chat up in the corner of my screen and ask questions and get some support. So anyway, if you call these companies and just ask them to either install Joomla 2.5 for you or walk you through the steps in doing it, that's really going to be the easiest way to get this going. Okay. What else do we have here? GoDaddy. Okay, so GoDaddy. They offer month to month as well. I know someone that's doing that right now. So I don't. Sometimes GoDaddy can be a little bit confusing to navigate around. So your best bet with them for sure is to use the 24/7 support and just call them up and ask them to help you get Joomla 2.5 installed. Look at that guy. Holy smokes. Ouch. Anyway, let's look at Bluehost. Okay, Bluehost. Bluehost is you see this right here? Free one-click script installs, WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, on and on and on and on. Okay, most of these companies have something like that. Often it's really easy to just purchase your domain name, and they're going to kind of, when you're inside and you get your domain name, they're going to say, now, what do you want to do? And you might just go to an area where it'll say, click to install Joomla. If it's confusing at all, just call maybe this guy. Just call him up or live chat and just tell him you need a little help with that, and they should walk you right through it. Okay? And then again, that process should only take about 10 minutes. A word of warning with GoDaddy: if you actually install Joomla through GoDaddy and they, you call them up and they walk you right through it, for some reason it still takes a half hour of wait time before it's actually up and live. With HostMonster it's instant, but for some reason with GoDaddy, so if you did the whole thing and it seems like it's not working, just wait a half hour and then check, okay? And if it's still not working, then call them back and ask them what the deal is. I'm going to go to HostMonster now. Now, I know HostMonster really well. I've been using them for a lot of years. I've never had a problem with them. They've always been really, really helpful. Let's see. I should also note there's some environmental companies out there that are great too, like Win Hosting and iPage. So there's some other ones to check out. However, HostMonster, I don't know if they offer month to month. I always do the 12 months with them. I couldn't find anything about that, but you can just call them and tell them what you want. See this again, just like the Bluehost. Where's Bluehost? There's Bluehost. See that? Very similar. These experiences are all going to be really similar with these companies, okay? Just one-click install or give them a call. These guys also do live chat, or you can call them right up and they'll walk you through everything. Now, once you sign up, you're going to have to pick a domain name. And sometimes that's kind of a drag because you'll think of this, really cool name, and it's going to be taken. So the first thing you need to do is, test out a few until you get a name that you want to go with. And once that's done, you can log into your cPanel. Okay, so I've got everything preloaded, okay, just so you didn't have to wait, because my internet here can sometimes be not the fastest. And anyway, so you click on Control Panel. Now, this is your cPanel, and they're all a little bit different, but in some ways they're all exactly the same. Meaning that they're gonna, how it's laid out is gonna be a little different, but you're always gonna have access to your file manager and the ability to create your own databases and simple scripts of some kind. Now, not all companies have this. That's why I would just call them and ask, how easy is it to get Joomla 2.5 installed? How easy is it for, can you do it for me kind of thing? Just ask them that. So it's really straightforward with HostMonster. Website builders, click on simple scripts, okay? And when you do that, it takes you to here. And it's going to ask you to, manage your various installs. I have a lot of installs, so we're not going to click on that. But install new scripts, meaning install new files, such as Joomla. And, okay, so here we go. And see all these different things you can click here? Again, that's just, I would have just clicked right here, but I already have it loaded for us. And there's Joomla 2. Now, we're going to use Joomla 2, and it's up to version 2.5. And I do have some notes about 3. You're welcome to use 3 if you want. However, we're going to use 2.5 in all the videos for the next couple of months in this class. There is a stable version of 3 out now. However, we're going to use 2.5. Okay. So what you do is you just install it by clicking on it, and it's going to say, where do you want to install it? If you are just now starting out, you're only going to have that one domain name that you've chosen. And so it's going to be really easy. Just you're going to click on it, and it's going to install for you. Now, again, note that the experience will always be a little different. Sometimes the best thing to do is just call them and have them walk you through it. Okay, this process should be pretty painless. If it's not, think about switching companies because, it's definitely an easy process. All right. So when you install it, you're going to have to choose a username and password for your site, okay? And for the back end of your Joomla site. And once it's all installed, you should be able to go to your site and it'll look like this. Whatever domain name you've chosen, it'll look just like this. And that's all you have to do for this assignment, okay?